sure that my current game that I'm in tonight is probably technically multiplayer, and people I know could probably jump into it without like me knowing about it, but I don't think I've got it set up for it. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I'm not particularly worried about jumping in and being multiplayer. A lot of what I stream, a lot of what I play is solo. I like kind of like discovering stuff for myself. I also let me get my backpack out. I also, like I said, I stream over night time, so the people that I would want to play this with are asleep, or have like work in the morning most days and stuff. So it makes it a little bit difficult. Do you feel like playing with mods? I really recommend RV Interiors mod. That doesn't surprise me. I don't think I'm going to get to mods for a long time. I know to play Project Zomboid with my partner, I am probably going to need to add the journal mod to play with him. I might take that. There's a bunch of books here she could at least like amuse herself with that are all level 1. I don't know what's in that, but I wouldn't play it with the mod or whatever in my own game to stream. And yeah, if I was playing with people and they suddenly added mods and they expected me to add those mods to continue playing with them, I just wouldn't continue playing. That's just how it would be. See, this car's alright. This would be better if it's unlocked. I don't have keys for it. It is unlocked. I can't hotwire it and it doesn't have fuel, but it's a better car. I'm also kind of casually looking for a vehicle at the moment because if I could early game find a car and I could drive around, I could divert some of the zombies, but I could also get up and down town a lot faster, you know. I'm looking for fuel at the moment because I have got a car with keys and I just want to see if I can siphon some fuel. And is that keys? No, I want to see if I can siphon some fuel locally and like get zipping. Like I've got a tiny bit in it, but I don't think it's enough to get me up to the fuel station. So we'll see. And 9% of mods aren't working for B42 at the moment. Yeah, I know, which is kind of why I'm sort of open to play with a couple of people that I have like, you know, spoken with about it. Because I know that the mods aren't available, but I know that they have mentioned that like the Project Zomboid mod team kind of thing, all the people that do mods and stuff, all the people that like independently do mods have been kind of like working around the clock since the notification of it being multiplayer. So it wouldn't surprise me if they're kind of like good to go in like a matter of days kind of thing, you know. And like I said, like if it starts having mods and stuff, I'm just like, nah. I kind of wanted to look in the boot first, but this is fine. This is like no zombies around here. My friends are just so angry they have to do their mods again. I kind of like understand that from like playing RimWorld, because like I don't really have mods for that. I have like a couple, but it's like nothing super useful. And all I find is like whenever a new update happens, everybody gets real salty about like the reworking the mods and stuff like that. But I kind of see it as part and parcel with wanting to play your game with mods in the first place, you know? Is you just understand that happens. Now, I could take some of the food with me, but what I want to do is we've got a tiny bit of fuel. This should be enough. I want to go up to the fuel station first and get fuel. Although I would kind of like to go to the hardware place on the way. But we'll see. I grabbed a couple of books. I don't super need them at this minute. The reason why I want to take the extra fuel cans and stuff is like I do want to zip uptown and like secure a base. But I also want the freedom to drive around a little bit. And I also realized that in the cars you can turn the radio on. which I didn't really do. But now that I've got a car, I'm also safer from the helicopter thing. So there's that as well. I would like to drop these outside too. I got food? Give me those fries. I took the salami, I didn't eat it. My modder friends will be like, why do you have this and I have to write my code again? Oh yeah. Wait, is she eating? Did she eat that? She might have eaten it. I just didn't see it. Like Warframe farming parts to new frame. Oh yeah. There's the 4 parts for equal chance of dropping. Ugh. Alright, she should have eaten. Let's see what we got fuel-wise. I think we got enough to zip uptown. Also, where is the radio? Okay, legitimate question. Which one of these would get me skills? Guys, because I haven't really tuned into stuff before. I have 8 of one part and 0 of every other. That's really... it's terrible. USR kind of feels like it might be the military, maybe. Talkie radio, talk radio. Like that. Turn it on. Turn it down a lot. Like way down. Tune that. Yeah, whatever, it's got music. Well, I haven't really like driven. It's so distracting driving with it. Oh, goodness me. I need to not sit here and read this. Okay, I do want to go to the hardware place, which I thought was interesting that it was full of zombies. But I want to go uptown to the fuel station here. This car is not perfect. And I don't know quite which side I'm supposed to be on, but it doesn't truly matter to me. As long as I don't beep the thing. So I was thinking about... oop. I know it's not good for my car, but let's just squish some of you guys. Oh, that's just like... that's just moving them around. It's like extra steps. Alright. Let's pull up here. I don't know which side I'm supposed to have this on. I also didn't successfully turn off the car. This is fine for a minute. Oh, it's also playing radio too outside of it. Damn, I didn't realise. Well, tune into local programming for... hold on. Awesome guitar solo. Okay, hold up a second. Can I turn off that? At least. I know I'm on the wrong side of the car, so I can't actively turn off the car. But I know I probably damaged it a little bit. But if I can just get you dead, get me back in the car. Every time I get back in, it's a death trap. Let's turn off the car. Okay, so I killed a couple of you guys. I see somebody over there has a backpack too. Oh no, it's just a hydrant. Okay, it's fine. You dead? Yeah? Okay, let's get you dead because I need the fuel. Okay, that was actually a good spot. Alright, I'm definitely a lot better at getting them dead. I should pull some of the things off the road. What do we got? She's got a fever, bad smell, peckish, unpleasantly hot. What the fuck, the fever? Hold on. Love? I haven't seen you have a fever before. I will have to deal with that in a second. Alright, hold up. What's going on? She's taking damage. She's very hot. Probably fighting all this out here. I don't know if she needs like antibiotics. There is a doctor's thing just down the road. But let's see if I can get fuel just real quick. Add fuel. Yes. Yes. Look at the gas gauge. You'll see an arrow that need to be on. Yeah, it's just like I haven't had the gas pumps working. Like I can't remember the last time I was able to just fill up the fuel casually, and because there were so many zombies just here and she's taking fucking damage from fuck knows what, I thought about if I could get her in the car, I could fill up the car and I can sit in it, I can crank the aircon, hopefully, and I might be able to cool her down. Danger of becoming rat food. She's definitely dying pretty quickly. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Get your ass in the car. Get your ass in the car. Air conditioning. We don't want heater. Is there not a cooler? Turn AC. Cool. Cool. No. Turn that shit on. Start the vehicle. There we go. Crank that shit. I don't think that's going to help. What else we got in here? She doesn't have water on her. I saw we had a bottle of something. Give me that shit. Drink all that. I don't think that's going to cool her down. I don't know what you're dying from, love. She's got a fever of something. I can't get her out of the... I want to get more fuel. I just don't want to leave the car here. I think my first person's about to die. Okay, we're a little bit further away. I don't know why she's dying. Let's leave the car over here. Seems calm and quiet. Turn it off. You're obviously fucking dying from something, love. Hold on. It's going back up. She's in terminal damage. Ah! No, fuck off me. I don't need this right now. Like, literally, this is not what I need right now. Let me into a house or something. I don't really want her running. I'll just zap you guys behind this house. Hopefully no zombies back here. Go over the fence. Oh, I went around a corner and there was like 2 or 3 zombies. Okay. Can't get into that. Let's try the window. Oh, there's a zombie inside it, actually. Hold on. Yeah, there was a couple of zombies at the very front of this house. I can probably fight her in a different room. Let's close that window. And there is one zombie in here that I know of. I don't know if she needs to rest or something. She's got a fever. She's got a fever. I don't think she's like sick. I stopped to get fuel and she started like overheating and came up saying she's got a fever and she's getting critical damage and stuff. I don't want that. I wanted the can of drink. Chug that. She wasn't thirsty or anything like that. She's just like critically overheating. Get your ass some water. Get yourself some water. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I just need to get her some water and sit her down somewhere. I can work it out in a moment if she doesn't die. She might just need a rest. But I've just got to make sure she's safe. So shut that. Can you close those curtains? Because I did leave those 2 zombies over there. Okay, what do we got in this room? She's got like long clothing. Can you just sit and rest? Sit and rest. I don't know if I've got food on me. I don't have more food. I could try taking painkillers. She's not like in pain, but it could maybe help. If it follows like normal world logic, typically if you have a fever you can take like Panadol or something and it will help like reduce it and stuff. Let me have some of my drink. Hold on. Queasy and over temp. You have a fever. She's got a fever and she's hot. She hasn't been hit or scratched or nothing. So it kind of came out of the blue. So thank you for follow. Welcome in. I've gotten up to like 18 lives before and the game's forced me to like restart. I'm still relatively new to the game, but I don't really want any like hints, clues, or like spoilers, especially like location spoilers. But I was getting fuel and she started overheating. So I don't quite know. You might have a point there, Keelan. Hold on. Let's remove, unequip some stuff and see if I can't cool her down. Not that like her shirt and shorts and stuff is really going to make that much of a difference, but it might. I gave her some drink. We're sitting down, we're inside, we're outside of, oh, what do you call it? We're outside of the heat. She's still very overloaded. I can't do much about that at the moment because she's inside and her car's outside. So, she hasn't been scratched or bitten. So it's not that, like, I've fought several zombies, but I haven't taken any damage at all. So it's not like it's an infection situation. She's gone back to sick instead of fever. So, wait, is she sickly? Is she some kind of sickly? Slow learner, motion. She could have got sick driving, but that wouldn't be a fever. Weak stomach, higher chance to have food illnesses. I did make her eat a bunch of things just a moment ago. So it could be that. Maybe. That could be close. Yeah. Yeah, no, I've done that. So welcome in, David. I kind of missed you there. Look at the gas gauge. No, I saw that. So this overheating issue is why I mainly start playthroughs in wintertime. Well, that's the thing is I just came from like late winter game and now I'm in summer. So I am trying to adjust to the fact that if I make her run around like a fucking goose, she's gonna overheat. She's got critical damage. She's not dying. I thought about making her rest. If she's gonna die, she's gonna die, right? If she's not, she's not. But it's 10 fucking a.m. I don't really want to. But everything looks like it's kind of stabilizing. Oh, fuck. Well, that's an unideal situation. I guess my car... Did we turn off the car? Anybody remember? Yeah, I'm trying to open the window, love. Yeah, hold on. No, get the fuck off me, mate. Yeah. Alright, let's close that back up. He doesn't have anything I want. Alright, hold on. Let's get this TV tuned into something and we'll sit down. Fucking turn the volume down. Why isn't it going down? Oh, there it goes. It just took a hot minute. Okay, tune that shit in. Alright, yeah, I'm still trying to remember to use, like, power and shit. You want to just sit on the couch? Yes, your ass. I don't know if I brought a book in. She could read. I did not. I could poke my nose back outside. I could also clean her up too, because it's summer. It's warm, so I don't have to worry about her freezing. Why do you have dead rats in your bathroom, mate? What is this about? Can you wash everything? I don't even know if I've got soap for this, but this is fine. Wash everything in yourself. Maybe the cold water will cool you down a smick. She's got critical damage now, so she's no longer terminal. Fuck, okay. Can you wash that? Backpack's really got blood on it too, but this is fine. Well, no, I don't want to shut that. I want to go back out to the car just real quick. As long as there's no zombies out here. I just want to make sure this is turned off because I only just got fuel. Okay, I did definitely turn it off. Actually, hold on. Turn that on for a second. Let's get this back on and see if this helps her a smidge. Like, this could definitely attract zombies to me. She's nauseous. Okay, she's nauseous. She's tired. She's very tired. I don't want her to sleep in here. Turn that off. Okay. There's a chance she could be dying. I don't know. But I wouldn't know what the fuck from because she hasn't actually taken any damage at all. Which is really fucking rare for me, but I don't know if maybe there's a new thing for that, but it doesn't look like it's as bad as before. She's just nauseous, weak with illness. Okay, and she got a bit cold. There's a good chance I just made her sick. Let's sleep. I know it's 1 in the afternoon. Let's try. Okay, her health has gone up. Okay, that's good. She's queasy. She's thirsty. Queasy's gone. Okay, she's thirsty. She's hungry. She's otherwise good. Let's put all of her clothes back on. Fucking hell. What the hell was that? Hold on. I want to drop that. I'll drop that. Put her socks back on. And it's now nearly night time too, which is kind of unideal. Wear that. I'll leave my sneakers here. I don't need those. I have the other shoes, which are now clean too, which is great. Wear that. I guess I can go back down. I can try to get the fuel in the place because I have still got those containers. Realistically, I should be trying to stay near a fucking TV. But, I'm thinking that, like, maybe they increase the rate of, you know, when you're near a corpse and it makes you sick. I wonder if that's got anything to do with it. I don't know. I could take that kitchen knife or I could leave that for later. There's a frying pan. Oh, syrup. Hold on, we'll take that. What else we got in here? For some reason, I'm really enjoying, like, making my people, like, chug syrups and shit. I don't know why, but it's just kind of fun, you know? Also, ovens exist. Oh, I'm going to have to remember when I cook things to turn those off. Which reminds me, I'm going to have to find a wood stove again. That's a whole thing. Because that's how we kept ourselves basically alive before. It's good to see it nice and cleaned up and shit. Oh, I'm too fast on that. Okay, well this was kind of a good little house. If I took the zombies out of it... Do you mind shutting the door? There we go. If I had taken the zombies out of this place, it actually wouldn't be that bad. So you are hungry. I'll get you some food. I didn't mean to take that with me. Hold on. If I leave it outside, it's going to get infected later. And it could be the difference between a cup of water. Mind you, leaving it inside next to a rotting corpse is also, you know, a choice. But, there you go. Okay. I'll leave it near the rotting corpse. And we'll hop our ass in the car. So, the only good thing is the aircon's not on, which is good. The car's still kind of a little bit trash. Let's chuck this in the trunk. What else do we pick up? They've still got painkillers. They've still got a lighter. I want to grab the fuel cans because I want to get those filled up and have them in the car, which will allow me to drive around and have a little bit more variety of what I need to do. Also, food stuff. Hold on. I have a muffin. That's right. We took a muffin. Man, I'll tell you what, though. I could fucking eat a blueberry muffin. Blueberry muffins are one of those things where I'm like, almost any day of the week, I can eat one of those fucking things. Which is so funny because, like, I never make them. And stores are kind of, like, a bit wishy-washy with, like, the, like, quality of them sometimes. Headlights. There we go. Yeah. So, realistically, I should just make them. They're not that hard to make. I used to make, like, muffins and shit pretty often. Now, I don't know if there's any other zombies here. This car has plenty enough fuel for my moment. So, and she's sick over here. Okay, so she's queasy. Oh, it's the driving. Fucking hell. Okay, my person is getting sick while she is driving because of motion sickness. Fantastic. Okay. So she's not going to be like a long journeyman kind of person. She's taking damage. She's got the... Obviously, she's got everything's like overweight and she's got the queasy from driving. And now she's unpleasantly hot again over here. Fascinating. This might actually be really fucking hard to go on adventures. I may have to walk her everywhere. Okay, we have some fuel, finally. Very, very good start with that. Got some fuel. Can you put that in the trunk? I have the hose can go in here too. I could fill up that plastic bottle with fuel while it's running actually, but this is okay. So I want to go back down to the hardware store. She's going to be nauseous about this, I think. I don't know why the fuck she wants to eat while she's nauseous, but okay. Choices. So we're going to go down the road to the hardware store and try to pick up some tools, I guess. While my car's still good. And then I'm going to go... sorry. I'm going to go up the road. I don't know what that is, but that looks like it's got food. To where I think we're going to want to have a base. So Let's see, we've got clothes and stuff. Like, all this will be super useful. Mate, fuck off. There's also a bank and stuff. I saw somebody break a door with a hammer the other day, and I thought it was fascinating. Okay. Again, so much sicker every time I drive. I don't know if this is something that's going to cause her active, like, physical damage every time I have to go for a zip around the place. Also, there was a bookstore in town somewhere here that I do want to take a look at. Hold on. Don't do that. Don't break the car. Alright. Fucking, I'm trying to, like, reverse this down towards the... There we go. Alright. Good enough. So she gets over hot and she gets a fever if we drive around. Good to know. Alright, let's get the tools and all the shit I could possibly want from this place. Like, I don't think I'm gonna need, like, the handles and stuff, but I don't know yet. I don't need a lock. I don't know if I need a tape. Fuck knows. Maybe for making something. Club hammer. I already have a ratchet, so that's pretty good. And the club hammer I would like. Yeah, there is a back area to this place too, which would be good. There's a lot of jeans and stuff in here. So I'm guessing that the padlocks have come in because multiplayer, right? The ear protectors probably be a good idea too. It just occurred to me, but I guess you can make your character deaf from doing stuff since you can learn most traits. I don't know if I need graphite paper for stuff, but I can always burn it if need be. There's probably going to be zombies near my car when I come outside, but this is okay. Alright, tape and screws. I did see... I saw duct tape in a couple of vehicles around town. I have most of these tools, but this is okay. A couple of little double ups aren't going to be too bad, as long as I can fit them in the car. Yeah, she's not in the best spot, and I'm guessing if I continue to drive around, she's going to continue to get sick. So, that's the thing. We'll grab everything we can, and in the worst case scenario, I can always, like, sleep in the car or sleep on the floor or something like that. We'll see. We'll see what we have to do. Another respirator. And I don't know why so many zombies broke into this place in the first place. What was on you? Hold on. Oh, there's maggots in that. Fantastic. Alright, now she's taking her damage. Alright, but you can't really, like, make you sleep in this place, love. Kinda not that safe. But I do need to get almost everything off you, except for that baseball bat. Everything else can go in here if it can fit. And I'll have to put other stuff in and around the car, I guess. Can you jump in? There's literally a zombie over there. I just saw. Like, I think they just went through that window. So what do we got? Passenger side. It does mean I can't get out my passenger side. Let's chuck this in on the seat. That could be a death trap for later. I do want to... I kind of want to favorite a couple of things, realistically. I can get in there. There's a lot over the road. Walking around inside the buildings. I keep seeing them come over near the window. Chuck whatever you can onto that seat. I'll go take a look in the back and see if there is anything else that I might want to grab. But if she's going to take damage from driving every time I drive... Oh, the zombie's coming out now. I might have more of an issue with that. Like, the driving around isn't going to be a solution for me. I was going to drive around town and I was going to lead off some zombies in spots where I might want to be able to get some good loot. That's possibly not an option. Now, the only good thing is this place still has light at this point, which means when I look in storage areas, the light on that back window. Yes, it is dark, but as long as there's nothing in here with me. Yes. And I could get into Food Mart from here, but there were a lot of zombies in there. There's carrots. I should probably... If she's going to be sick, I should probably go down to the food place Oh, I could also take these little storage boxes too, actually. That was kind of how I got storage boxes in the beginning, because I couldn't make them for ages. And once I could make them, I'm like, it's not worth it, because I just found them everywhere. That's how I got storage in my place. We could carry some back. There is also a back alley here too, I think. Alright, one more shelf. Like, there looks like this continues back. Where does it go upstairs though? I'm curious about the fuck is upstairs, because there was a super huge amount of zombies in here. Oh, it's like downtown apartments. Oh, neat. That looks like it goes out onto a roof. This actually is quite cool here. There's probably food in there. I don't know what's over here. I can't obviously see. Maybe books? I feel like every light that I turn on is slowly increasing the odds of attracting a zombie, you know? Comic books. I could make her sleep up here for the night. That would be safe. As long as there's like no zombies up in here. Like we could cook ourselves a meal come morning. And she could rest. Give me those pots. Fill those with water. Yeah, if she could rest up here. Oh, empty container of milk. Neat. We could get a ship shape and we could take her up to where I'd kind of like to be. I don't mind this place for a place, but I think it would be an absolute bitch to try to like keep zombies from like knocking on my door most days of the week, you know? It's kind of cool though. Oh, the food market thing. I didn't know that this existed. I don't know if I ever got up here before. Okay, well, we've got two options. Probably not that room.